save time on additional ticket purchases by purchasing a pass. However, if you want to take TGV, please remember to reserve a seat at SNCF in advance. Additional reservation fee is required. It was too late for us to reserve seats when we went to France this time, and all the flights with ideal time were full, leaving only the very early or evening flights. In addition, the reservation fee ranges from €10 to €30 per trip, which is more expensive than expected. If you take TER, you don't need to reserve a seat in advance. In addition, it is recommended to buy a first-class ticket. Otherwise, if the second-class seats are full, the cost will increase even more if you want to buy a first-class seat. If you need to take a long-distance bus, the system will work well, but you will have to reserve another seat. Tickets are super valuable, easy to exchange and use, avoid queuing up to buy tickets, and avoid the trouble of long queues. This ticket is very useful, much cheaper than a normal ride, and is suitable for a few days of European travel. This train pass is very useful if you plan well, because basically most of the rides are free, except for a few parts that require payment in advance, which is more troublesome, but overall they are very discounted. The pass is easy to use. However, if you take TGV in France, remember to reserve seat at SNCF in advance, have to pay reservation fee which can be quite expensive. If you take TER or other, reservation is not required. First class is really comfortable. More than you can imagine. There was even a fire alarm inside, and the bed was really comfortable. If you are traveling a long distance from the south of France to the north and feel uncomfortable in the chair, we also recommend the first class. It's very convenient and save more for long journeys from Switzerland to Paris. No need to queue up again to buy train ticket. Easy to purchase, you will receive the verification code for multi-day tickets soon. There are also teaching methods. It was very easy to book and redeem the Eurail pass to travel between Paris and the south of France. Because I only used it for 3 days and I didn't want to study how to use the electronic train ticket, I wanted to buy a physical ticket, but it turned out that the physical ticket was no longer available. This was the first time I used an electronic train ticket, and it was a little awkward at first. I'm used to it, but it's okay as long as you get used to it. This is the second time I bought European train tickets on Klook, so far so good. The people I was with and the place I was with were great. It was a good experience to fly first class.